in the Allison Legacy Series as they all get ready to get lined up into position. We'll get ready to go for 30 laps. Ladies and gentlemen, the Allison Legacy Series is a national touring series, tracks based across the Carolinas, including Florence, Dillon, Caraway, Carteret, Orange County, Hickory, Southern National. And, of course, top 5 of the points chase are Ethan Elder right now leading over Delaney Gray. Delaney Gray, a former Bandolero Legends racer. Now Bobby Mars in third, Kyle Seiler, as well as Weston Freeman. Those drivers ready to battle here. Last year in 2024, there were 5 different winners in 12 races. There have been 5 different winners in 11 races so far this year. This is, again, the penultimate race for the 2025 season coming up. Their finale will be at the Fall Brawl coming up on November the 8th. And Randy Pettit, we got a great field of these cars, man. Ready to go here for 30 laps, boss.
We do, man. And this series near and dear to my heart after many years in the old Hooters Pro Cup series and then Pro Cup. These teams, a lot of them are racing in this series as a support to that Pro Cup series. So
that's right.
It's always great to have the Allison family in the house. We want to give a shout out to the Hall of Famer Donnie Allison, who this series is basically named for. And, of course, his sons Donald, Kenny, and Ronald put this series together back in 1996. And Wesley may have mentioned these cars are 60 inches wide, 12.5 feet long.
That's right.
They're 42 inches high, 80-inch wheelbase. So a pretty short wheelbase for a race car. They got Mazda B2200 2.2 4-cylinder engines in them.
30 laps for the drivers of the Allison Legacy Series. They'll get a couple of preliminary laps, and we'll give the lineup here in just a moment as these guys are just getting checked with the scoring ticker. As there's I mentioned the point standings. There it is, Randy. We got the field ready to roll. Preliminary laps as it looks like Weston Freeman in the number 5. He'll be ready to bring him the green flag on the front row. Weston Freeman alongside the number 03. Another driver fighting for the championship. Points leader Ethan Elder in 03.
Weston Freeman's from Randleman, North Carolina, and the rookie sponsored by Raptor Racing Engines. And Raleigh's Ethan Elder in that 03 car, the CWRR and VOM.org, number 03. They will start up there on the front row. Row number 2, we'll give it to the 84 car, Delaney Gray of LaGrange, right outside of Raleigh. Carolina Family Pool and Patio Fern 360 machine. And that young man in the number 84 car. That'll give us to Salisbury's Bobby Mayers, the 01 car, brought to you by Motor Racing Outreach, Burn Boot Camp, and Hometown Landscape. Sponsors on that car. Next in line from Trinity, North Carolina, the 44 car, sponsored by Great X Corporation, Brooks Labonte Racing, and Archdale Millworks. That is Kyle Seiler, the rookie from Trinity. And of course, you think of the 44, you automatically think of Trinity. The Labontes drove that number for years and years, and their tradition rolls on with Kyle Seiler in the 44. Well, next in line is going to be the 83 car, little Lake Speed throwback there from Rural Hall, North Carolina. Man, what a lot of sponsors. King's Hot Dogs, Fast Lube of Dunn, Frank's Kitchen, Little Italy, and many others on the number 83 car. Bryson McGee out of Rural Hall. Yeah, great looking race car. 47 is my buddy from High Point, the Rick's Home Repair and Renovation 47. Luke Fisher, big Luke Fisher in that red number 47 car. The 23 from Burgaw down there near Coast. The BW Builders, Amsoil, PortCityLubes.com. 23 is driven by Eric Miller. That Winn-Dixie throwback machine from Denver, North Carolina, the number 60. Sponsored by Untouchables Pizza, the Smokin' Grill Billy. The number 60 car is driven by Chris Torrance. And we'll see, make sure we got everybody. The 7 car, good-looking race car from Williamston, North Carolina. The CNG Lawn Care 23, 7 car, driven by Colby Gerganis. And who's that we got shotgun here? Don't have my glasses on. That is the 55 car, driven by Catawba, North Carolina's Riley Campbell. It's sponsored by Untouchables, Bennett's Funeral Service, Jonathan Setzer, Carolina Steak and Rib. That sounds pretty good. And Jody Lale, supporters of that 55 car. Hope didn't leave anybody out. That's your starting lineup
that's
tonight.
the field. We got a dozen of them ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
Penultimate race of the season here tonight at Caraway Speedway, part of the Caraway Crown. And speaking of the Caraway Crown, Nat Pro Limited Late Models, get those cars ready. The 10,000 to win battle is next. But right now, the Allison Legacy Series coming back to Caraway, ready to come to green. Here as they work off turn number 4. It's a 30-lap feature. They're in the box. The green is out. We're underway, Randy.
Weston Freeman and Ethan Elder on the front row. And these are 4-cylinder Mazda motors. 4 cylinders got to get wound up a little bit. And that looks like Weston Freeman had his car wound up just a little bit more. And Freeman in that black and white number 5 car will lead them off of turn number 4.
Fun to watch as they work their way across the line. The Allison Legacy cars. At one time, they were called the Mini Winston, the small baby grand-looking machines. Weston Freeman on the early going, jumping out over Ethan Elder, one of the men for the championship. Delaney Gray as well. That young lady has really moved up in her career. I remember when she used to run Bandoleros a couple of years ago. Look at her now, up to third. She's in turn 1.
Yep, you can tell it's Delaney by that pink 84, and she's getting the heat from the 44 car of Kyle Seiler out of the Trinity, North Carolina team, and Seiler in 4th. And we got a battle for the 5th spot back there. That is Bobby Mayers that has it, and Brian Miller in the 33 battling to take it away.
It's a 30-lap feature, already 3 laps into it right now. Weston Freeman in the 5 leading as they all work their way. As you see Bevan on our camera showing you the field from the top 6 on back. Everyone single file. Nobody can catch the 5. Number 5 alive off turn 4. He's gone.
Yeah, Weston Freeman, looking at the stat sheet here, has got a lot of top 5s, but the Randleman driver trying to get his first win of the season in the Allison Legacy Series, putting on a show right now, man. He has stretched those legs and got a big lead of almost the length of the entire turn over the 03 car. The 6-time winner in this series from Raleigh, Ethan Elder. And a little bit of an upset here at Caraway with the Randleman driver solidly out front.
Yeah, Randleman just down the road, right?
Yeah.
Petty country.
Got to get a little RP blood flowing through his veins tonight, man. The Randleman driver up on the wheel here at Caraway Speedway.
I seen where a video went on social media the other day where they were actually, Richard Petty, the 7-time king, was pumping fuel, and people were able to get pictures and video with it.
Yeah, Richard, it's one of the things that's made him great. He's never been one to turn down an opportunity to make a fan happy. These are the Allison Legacy Series. These cars basically 3/4 of the size of a Cup Series car, and they got a 2200 Mazda truck engine in them. 42 inches, 80-inch wheelbase. As we mentioned, 4-cylinder motor. And these race cars cost somewhere between $15,000 and $25,000, depending on how strong you want to go with them. And it's a good, affordable way to go to racing. And these drivers love it because they get a variety of racetracks, including our own Caraway Speedway on the docket tonight. They are putting a car a lap down, coming out of turn number 2, and there we go. You will pick up the 3rd place car there of Delaney Gray in that 84. We'll keep an eye on Gray in the 84. We got a battle between her and Kyle Seiler and Bobby Mayers for that 3rd, 4th, and 5th position.
Yeah, what a great solid job for that driver right there. Is behind Delaney Gray is Kyle Seiler, Bobby Mayers, all that going on. Mayers looking for 4th and 5th and more on Seiler and company.
Yep, Mayers will take over the 4th spot from Kyle Seiler. So we'll move the 44 down the 5th. The 01 will move up to 4th at the line.
10 laps in, 20 to go. We're 1/3 of the way through. Hey, by the way, Randy, I was told from race director Doug, we are going to do driver introductions, but we're going to make them really quick. Nat Pro Limited Late Model drivers to your cars. Please be buckled in and ready. We're just going to stop the field on the front straightaway and go from the back to the front. Randy Pettit is going to be doing it down there trackside. Just right now, it is closing in on halfway. 18 laps to go. It is still Weston Freeman in front, and he's looking for his first win of the Allison Legacy Series of the year.
And they're going to wave the move over flag here as our leaders are coming by in the number 60 car. About to go lap down. That is Chris Gerganis. I'm sorry, Chris Torrance in the number 60 car. And just goes a lap down as the 03 car, now the 3rd place machine, and so on back, putting that 60 car solidly a lap down. And pretty clean and green on the Hexus, but they are Got a great race going tonight here at Caraway Speedway, and the battle for the 60 car goes up. Thought we had smoke, but that was a speedy drive being scattered.
By the way, we were mentioning the winners of the season, trying to see if Weston Freeman can win here at Caraway. Second half of the race underway, by the way, coming up halfway next time by. Randy, there has been, let's see here. Delaney Gray has won 2 races. Ethan Elders won 4. Andon Mendenhall and Bobby Maris has won races. And Dustin Phillips, the most recent winner at Southern National a couple of weeks ago.
And Weston Freeman of Randleman 5th in the points.
That's right.
And that rookie has not won. And Weston trying to get it done tonight here at Caraway. Trouble. Big wreck.
Trouble.
Huge wreck for Delaney Gray.
Gray.
That car tumbling over there. The tire goes flying. And the red flag will be out here at Caraway Speedway. Everybody's going to stop. That car got up into went over the wall, rolled along the fence, and then came back down on the racetrack, and they're going to check on Delaney Gray. We're going to be quiet here a moment and just see make sure Delaney's okay. And we're going to put our attention back to the front row here at Caraway Speedway. Weston Freeman and Ethan Elder ready to go back racing. And 14 of our 30 laps are on the board, just shy of halfway, Wesley, waiting to go back. Lucky's Burger and Tap restart zone. Green flag back in the air. And the number 5 car, Weston Freeman of nearby Randleman, the rookie, trying to nail down his first victory in the Allison Legacy Series.
So we're back to green. Here they come down the back straightaway. Weston Freeman in the lead right now, the number 5. It is Ethan Elder, who's already got a couple of wins this year, a band of the number 2 spot, working now around the 10. And watch this now. This is the 0-1 of Bobby Mars. He's got some wins this year. He's right there, single file. And here comes the Silver Machine, going to get back to the bottom of the inside.
And that is Brian Miller in the 33 car back there battling for the 5th spot. And Brian Miller trying to take away that spot from Kyle Seiler, battle for 5th on the racetrack.
Yeah, stride for stride, door to door now as they work their way.
That's
the
actually
Caraway
for the
crown is
4th
next.
spot. That's for the 4th spot, Wesley. So
Yes,
give the 33 Brian Miller 4th. We'll move Kyle Seiler in the 44 back to 5th, and Eric Miller in the 23 will get shuffled back to the 6th position here as they come across this time by to complete lap 17 of our 30 for the visitors of the Allison Legacy Series.
13 laps to go, 17 completed lap now. It is Weston Freeman from the drop of the green up in front, but here comes Bobby Mars, who, by the way, has won this year. Most recent winner last week at, of course, Southern National was the driver of Dustin Phillips. But right now, Bobby Mars with 1 win, trying to get his 2nd win of the year to run down Weston Freeman, who's trying to get his 1st win of the year.
That's our story.
6 different winners of the year.
One of our local boys from Randleman, North Carolina, the rookie Weston Freeman. He had a fast race car, and he backed it up by leading here the first half of this race. And they're probably on the radio talking to him, saying, hey, Bobby Maris in that 0-1 car he's coming. He is on the way. That last lap time, let's take a look here. Weston Freeman running 19.611, and Bobby Maris in the 01 ran a 19.601. They are significantly faster than any other car on the racetrack. And
Bobby
last
Mars,
time by,
faster car right now.
Yeah, Mars in the 01 just ran a 19.712, and your leader Weston Freeman a 19.760. So the 01 is closing a little bit, just a little bit at a time. He's running out of time here. They will complete lap 21 this time by as the move over flag displayed for the 55 of Riley Campbell.
Yep, getting ready to show him that again here as we close in on under 10 remaining. 9 to go, 8 to go at the line. Weston Freeman in the top spot. Bobby Mars in second. It is Freeman, Mars, Elder, Miller, Seiler. 8 to go as they go back to turn
Now there's
1.
a law firm for you.
Yes, sir.
Freeman,
Schuler, you got
Freeman,
people.
Mars, Elder, Miller, Seiler. Too many lawyers in one building. Hey, our lawyers here at Caraway Speedway got to be Daggett Schuler, attorney at law. They've been the only sponsor of our Rusty Hart Memorial, and we want to shout them out again. 724-1234. They do disability injury law, and their billboard here at Caraway Speedway. They do a lot of great work in the community, and we tease about law firms, but there's only one for us here at Caraway Speedway, and that's Daggett Schuler, attorney at law. All right, our cameras are focused on the battle for 1st and 2nd here. Weston Freeman, the rookie from Randleman, out front, trying to hang on here for the final now 8 laps. 6 laps here at Caraway Speedway. 6 to go. The 60 car of Chris Torrance moves up out of the way. Bobby Maris.
You know, and when I see that 60
Win
car,
Dixie.
I think of Mark Martin.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep. That's a little throwback there.
Love it.
Different sponsors on the 60 here. No Winn-Dixie on that car, but it's pretty cool nonetheless.
5 to go. That's Chris Torrance, by the way, the number 10 spot in car number 60 we're referring to as Weston Freeman hitting his marks. He's looking to try to win here in the Allison Legacy Series. So I'm going to grab the podium, and then Randy is going to set the stage for driver introductions for the big limited late model Caraway Crown. It is coming up next as they're going to battle for 125 laps. He'll give you driver introductions. I'll give you the format, and we're about to settle it here for the Allison Legacy Series. 4, make it 3 laps to go when they come to the line. Here comes Weston Freeman hitting his marks. Josh Lyles waving the move over flag to Riley Campbell in the double nickel, and Randy, time is running out, and looks like actually Bobby Mars is really faster. He is reeling in Weston Freeman, though, with 2 to go.
I think Freeman's got it on cruise control. The rookie from Randleman, they're just coaching him. Hit your marks, hit your marks, hit your marks. 2 to go, 2 to go for that young man from Randleman to get his first victory in the Allison Legacy Series. And they will have a little party over there in Randleman to celebrate. It might be Kool-Aid and Hostess Twinkies on the menu, but nonetheless, they're going to celebrate in Randleman. Weston Freeman will come around to get the white flag from starter Josh Lyles, and there it is. One more circuit at Caraway Speedway, and Weston Freeman will have his first victory of the season.
And he will become also the 6th different winner of the year. You take this one. I'm going to use this one. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Weston Freeman working off of turn number 4. Checkered flag is out. There is now 6 different winners. Penultimate race of the year in the Allison Legacy Series will go to Weston Freeman in number 5, Randy.
The party will be in Randleman, North Carolina. The rookie Weston Freeman, his first year in the Allison Legacy Series, will add his name to the long list of winners in this series that will celebrate its 30th birthday next season. Bobby Mars will come up a little short and finish second here at Caraway Speedway. Ethan Elder had a strong run all night. Will finish on the podium in third. Brian Miller, the 33 car on my monitor, shows he finishes 4th. Kyle Seiler in the 44 car. The Brooks Labonte team finishing 5th. Eric Miller in the 23 car finishes 6th. Bryson McGee of Real Hall will come home 7th. Luke Fisher, our local boy in the 47 car, will get credited for the 8th position. Colby Gerganis in the 9th spot. Chris Torrance in the 60 will finish 10th. Riley Campbell in the 55. And Delaney Gray had an awful crash there, and we're glad that she is okay. Will come home in the 12th spot. And they will celebrate in our winner's circle here at Caraway Speedway. And Wesley Outland on his way down there to talk to our podium finishers.
So the young man from Randleman, North Carolina, makes now the 6th different winner of the season, 29 of the Allison Legacy Series. And how about it, Caraway? Make some noise. He's from Randleman. Randleman, North Carolina, proud. Congratulations, Weston.
Thank you so much.
What's going through your mind right now? First win of the year.
Literally nothing. Just tired.
Just a fun race, right?
Yeah.
Got anybody want to thank? He exhausted, y'all.
I want to thank my dad, my mom, and Justin Opplinger for spotting me.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, somebody else?
6'7".
Oh, there you go. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Weston Freeman. Head over there and see the beautiful trophy girls, Little and Miss Caraway.